You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay, I think it's connected. I think you guys can hear me. I think you guys can hear me now. Is my audio disconnected?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, so now we have options to use chamber. I suggest we do the charm first. Because it is a defensive spell. Like the world better. Okay. This is the map where you can see what's going on. What you can do. Okay. So we have to go and also like complete certain tasks Expelliarmus on this video, as well as try our hardest to get down to the map sheet. Successfully attack sweet enemies by dodging only and casting Incendio, one damage. And actually, we're gonna to map here. Because the forest has a lot of enemies. Travel here, press Y. Let me move my chair in so I'm looking at the screen for the laptop. I'm recording from my laptop, so this is why the view is so difficult for me to see. I'm so used to looking at a bigger screen from the TV. If that makes sense. We're gonna actually try to get some enemies defeated.
Revelio.
Actually, having Incendio equipped. Forest ruins in this part too. We're doing a lot in this part. I'm working on a monitor setup. Just give me a couple of chances and asking for leniency because I'm a new content creator. I've recently got the monitor hooked up. I'm getting there, guys. By the way, for those who've been watching, thank you for the support. It does mean a lot to me.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
One thing I will say, and I don't know if I can fix this on my laptop, but the screen, like printing, is very small. That's what it is. Certain things I know what I'm talking about. I don't know if there's a fix for that. There is. Don't worry about that. Everybody's seeing things in vertical. This is one of the cases I actually had to
Revelio.
Iron Dale's not half as tough as it sounds.
a lot easier to get. We will get there. Waiting for the screen to load. I've got an idea. So close to everything. Now we should start seeing some of this.
Revelio.
I'll try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. That's what I was always taught.
Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Stupido. Incendio. Revelio. This place has seen better days. Allow me to put you... Where'd they go? How come I was in lower option? Protego! Stupefy!
Okay. So, yes, I know I'm looking at the screen. It's just, sometimes it's easier for me to do it that way.
Protego! Stupefy!
Trigger the Incendio one to go away. And then I'll just focus on dodging. Focus on one thing at a time, not multiple things.
Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Protego!
epic fails tonight. For real, 26 minutes of straight death.
Incendio. Protego. Yes. Protego.
So now we're going to learn Expelliarmus, which is what we need. If I didn't need it, I wouldn't do it. But now that the tasks are done, we can go ahead and proceed. Get out of there.
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Yes.
We're done. We're done with the tasks. So now we're going to go to the map here. For now, we're going to go to Hogwarts Castle. There. So now we're going to learn a new spell.
aware of everything I...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
So now, go ahead and we're gonna do. Courtyard. Just go ahead and travel there to save time. The reason why we're going there is to duel and get experience points, because I do believe that you get talent points to level 10 to start to build up.
Have you been in any other
There's something in there. I just know it.
Oh,
Also, my secondary favorite Dumbledore quote that I mentioned earlier in the video is when Harry finds out
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
And it is not level 10 talent points start building up. I believe it's level 11. It has to be level 11. So we're gonna go travel there on foot, unfortunately. Also, if you guys will give me an idea of a game to do, I would really love to do one. I tried to do Lego Harry Potter on a PS5, but I got copyrighted for it because of music and everything that was in there, so I had to take it down. I love Lego Harry Potter, but unfortunately, I had to do what I had to do.
What are you up to now?
Make our way down this corridor.
Ugh, what am I
Greenhouse
missing?
Over here in the castle. If you're around Central Hall, it's literally right down the stairs. I should have traveled to Central Hall. Seriously, it would have been a lot faster that way. But you know, you live and you learn.
Protego Hunter's onion
West.
again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Or, you know, other
Now then,
things like
today we will be acquainting ourselves with the
bushes
mellifluous
from
tuber
first three
known
games
as the
of Harry Potter.
mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First,
Also,
let's protect our ears.
Are mandrakes in this game?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm
Literally pulling
tug.
it right now.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil.
In the pot, so stop grooming. Mandrake will
The
be
soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket,
for
putting the mandrake right at ease.
creating certain potions.
Reparo!
Here's another Harry Potter question.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
If anybody can answer that,
Splendid work,
I
everyone!
will put on my Slytherin robe. Just saying.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Okay, let's go to garlic. Again, the question is, what are mandrakes used for in the chamber?
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Compliment.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
We get our own
Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Seeds at the potting table. Okay, that's our assignment.
Revelio.
I also suggest collecting the mallow seed that's around here, because y'all will need it.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
So, on the D-pad for Nintendo Switch users, press R.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Bring some mallow seeds while you're here, because they'll be useful. Didn't he? Because you guys will need it for potions. That's why.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Let's see. What quest do we have? Live as a student. Girl from Uganda. Yagadu, sorry, not Uganda. Potions class. Let's go to potions. Because Professor Sharp will teach us a spell. I believe.
Down like that.
potions class is in Central Hall, and it's literally down the corridor here. I'll show you.
Hogwarts have brought me.
It's right here.
Now, was it two
The
pictures of
auras or
Angelica?
some of the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black.
There is somewhere around here.
Protego! Revelio.
Those are house key compartments, and I'll get into that later. But they're hidden around everywhere. There's one in the Slytherin common room. There's one in the Gryffindor common room. They're house key chests. Professor Sharp teaches us Defendo later on. Edit title.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
settings are updated for description purposes. That should do it. Anyway, I'm back, and we are...
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Recap.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it?
Revelio.
Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion, and then return to me.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is...
Revelio. Revelio.
See if there's any pages.
Stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Revelio.
Grab the potion. These are our ingredients. Thus far. Move myself out of the way so you guys can see the menu. Got the potion. Potion, which we can run a little bit, and honestly, I think we should go ahead and grab it. It takes about 30 seconds to Adurus potion.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Ability potion. Strength potion. And another potion that I'm not thinking about right now, but this is Felix Felicis. You can easily make that be like a weapon potion.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Thanks.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I think I'm gonna do. Let's see, what do we got? Let's move to the side here so we can see. Potions class, 10 herbology, we did that. We still need to meet with Natty, and we still have cross ones to finish. Okay, so what